It was a flare of light on a television monitor outside Chelsea's room. You know, we hear a lot about angels this time of year. Many people believe that angels surround us every day. And one woman in North Carolina believes that an angel saved her daughter's life.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Angels have been a part of the wonder of the season since the very first Christmas.
Very good.
This year, that wonder is real for Colleen Banton.
We've been praying for a miracle.
15 years ago on Christmas Day, Colleen's daughter Chelsea was born 5 weeks premature. All her life, she had been plagued with chronic health problems. And this past September, a severe bout of pneumonia almost took her life. Chelsea was put on a ventilator for nearly 2 months. And when doctors told Colleen that there was little more they could do, she made the heartbreaking decision to take Chelsea off life support. Then something strange happened.
This light appeared.
It was a flare of light on a television monitor outside Chelsea's room.
I said, oh, wow, that's an angel.
Colleen managed to capture this photograph. Moments later, doctors came with good news. Chelsea's condition had miraculously improved.
Doctors and nurses were amazed.
And this Christmas Day, Chelsea is back home, able to celebrate her 15th birthday, thanks, her mom says, to a guardian angel.
I don't think I would have brought Chelsea home from the hospital if the angel had not appeared.
Well, we're joined by Edward Grinnan. He's the editor-in-chief of Guidepost and Inspirational Magazine. Edward, good morning to you.
Nice to be with you, Debbie.
You know, it's a wonderful story, but there are many people that might doubt that that bright light in that picture is actually an angel. Is it likely that, or how popular is it that people believe in angels?
Well, surveys show that about 70% of the American population believe in angels, and about half of those people have claimed to see an angel in some form or another. Now, the clip we just looked at, I mean, conceivably it could be some sort of explainable empirical phenomenon. But I think what really proves an angel's appearance is the effect it has on the people who see that angel or encounter that angel in some way. We found from our readers that angels change people's lives. I mean, they're never quite the same after they see one. And I think that's really what distinguishes it from something explainable.
Now, the people that do believe in angels, is it typically someone that has a faith belief of some sort, and that's why they believe in angels?
Well, certainly among our readers, a strong faith usually is a prerequisite for a belief in angels and certainly an encounter in angels. But I don't think it's strictly limited to religious belief. I think people who believe in a higher power or believe that God works in the world believe that they can encounter angels.
We were talking earlier, you make a good point that, you know, angels come in many different forms. It's not just necessarily a bright light on a picture.
I would say that most of the stories that we hear from our readers are not necessarily full-fledged visions of angelic winged beings. Sometimes it could be something like a breeze that comes through a window and turns the page of a book to the words that you needed to see at just that point in your life. It can be a stranger in the subway who looks at you like your makeup artist was telling me today during a very difficult time in her life. A complete stranger just looked up at her and said, "It's going to be all right."
Oh, yeah.
And then he disappeared.
And then you feel better. Edward Grinnan, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was nice being here today.
Great.
Scientists recovered T-Rex soft tissue. It was supposedly 70 million years old. Red blood vessels, red blood cells, completely unfossilized.